We all have heard from the very beginning about always performing exercises with good form or good technique. But what exactly is good technique? So in this video, I will be giving you a checklist that will help you do any exercise with a good technique. But with that being said, why do we even need good technique? Apart from safety, the main reason why good technique is important is to keep the tension on the target muscle. This ensures that you're training the correct muscle effectively, which in turn will grow it much better. This leads me to my first point, which is your target muscle should be the limiting factor. For any exercise to be effective, making sure that you give up only because your target muscle failed is crucial. Yes, there are gonna be other muscles that are going to jump in no matter what you do, but for the most part, it should always be your target muscle that gives up first. So if you're doing incline presses but you failed because your front delts gave up, that's a sign that you need to improve your technique. The next point that decides if your technique is correct is that your form should feel good on your joints. You see guys, this is one of the main differences between good form and good technique. A good form can look different from person to person because each person has a different anatomy. This means what feels good for me may not necessarily feel good for you. So you need to make minor adjustments in every exercise, like the distance between your feet in a squat or your grip width in a chest press based on your personal comfort. The next thing you need to keep in mind is that your form doesn't skip the deep stretch. From several latest studies now, it is clear that our muscles seem to grow the most when contracting in their completely stretched position. So if you don't go all the way down on your squat or chest presses, you're not entering the fully stretched state, and this means you need to improve your form. The last thing that makes your technique look real good is eccentric control. Now there's nothing inherently special about slow eccentric control itself, but the fact that it helps to keep constant tension on your target muscle is what makes it so important. Plus, it makes every exercise much safer. So there's technically no downside of doing slow eccentrics, but only an upside of making the whole movement less likely to cause an injury. So this was the complete checklist to master your form on each exercise and have an excellent technique to maximize hypertrophy. Make sure you tick mark all these boxes so that your training becomes more efficient. Hope you found this video helpful and subscribe for more.